taxes, and the sadness to another series end of Doctor Who. Let's roll the review. How's it going, everyone? This is Liam Catterson here with a review to Doctor Who Series 10. Now, I'm going to make this noticeably shorter than I usually do reviews because you can check out my full thoughts and details with the podcast of the Reactors League with the one and only amazing Torchwood Boy that I did the other day. I'll link it in, of course, in the comments, but of course at the end of this video. But yes, I'm going to be pointing out a few, bits about what I loved about Series 10, and then you can find out the rest. I know it's an hour long, but think of it like this, me and Torchwood Boy. What more can you ask for, really? But no, we had a really great time discussing Doctor Who Series 10, what we liked, what we didn't like about the series. But I'm going to be reviewing stuff like favourite characters, favourite episodes, as well as deleted scenes from my reaction to The Doctor Falls. Just as a warning, this ain't a spoiler-free review, so if you've not caught up with Doctor Who Series 10, then I advise you people to leave immediately, because from here on out, it's dangerous territories right now. So, yes, like I was saying, The Doctor Falls, that reaction was a lot shorter than I wanted. In hindsight, I probably should have done what the Amazing Jessica Says did, and, do some with PIP, some not so much. But I was a bit of a state, as some of you, or probably all of you, will have recognised, so, yeah. But yes, there'll be deleted scenes once I'm done with this review, I guess, to kind of make up for the other part of the review, because I know there are some bits in the reaction that I uploaded that I would have been more content with if there were, of course, more, reaction parts, like the Doctor's amazing speech to both Masters, as well as the bit at the end and that. I can't do the bit where he recalls 10 and 11, 10 again, and then, well, I think I might be able to do 2 because it shows black for some reason, so I'm sorry people. But yes, I'll be putting up a lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot, maybe 5 minutes, maybe a few more, few less rather, we'll see, but yes, just a warning. So, with that said, let's get on with the review, and in number 3, I'm going to do my my favourite 3 episodes first. So, number 3, I've got a bit of a tie going on because of the fact that I can't decide which one is better, because they were both great and they were both amazing, but it's Knock Knock and Extremis. So, Extremis was part 1, of course, of the Monk 3-parter, which I felt did decline, and I thought that was the more standout episode. The way how everything, played out, especially with the simulation, and of course, Missy's story of the matter as well. It was a really great story and a really great start to, the Monk trilogy, and that was the one I really felt that stood out more, but it was a really great episode. Knock Knock was just so creepy, and it's even better with the 3D sound, of course. I checked out the 3D sound, and oh my god, that was even more freaky. Old Enough in Time, which is number 2, and The Doctor Falls, which is number 1, spoiler alert, they excelled heavily compared to all of the episodes. All the episodes were good. They weren't standout though, and we do discuss this in the podcast, but yeah, Old Enough in Time, especially the last 5 minutes, that episode was just so amazing, and I think it would have been even better if the Sun had kept their mouths shut, but they like to stir trouble up, especially at the Austrian Grand Prix this weekend. Not sure about the Cybermen as well, because there were heavy hints. I mean, unless you were completely new and you, didn't pay attention at all, then you probably would have gotten the Cybermen. I'm not sure about the Master, though. It depends, though. It was a really great story, though, and I really enjoyed it. Hooked on the edge of my seat through every second, especially the last 5 minutes. The Doctor Falls, which is, of course, my number 1 choice, like I alluded to. Now, there was so much going on in that episode, especially, like I said, how Bill and the Cyberman, whenever you see Bill and the Cyberman, that was a really good touch as well. But, of course, it has probably one of my favourite moments in Series 10 as well, with the Doctor fighting the Cybermen, and then naming their origins with the Heaven Sent music. That was awesome. But no, it was just so great, and of course, it marked the beginning of the end of the 12th Doctor, and that episode was just so spectacularly done. And it might be the best finale I've ever seen. Out of all the New Who, it might be the best one. So, favourite characters. Number 3 has to be Bill. She was a delightful companion and she was really likeable. Really excelled compared to what you saw in the previews and trailers, because everyone thought she was going to be cringeworthy, if anything. But she was really remarkable, and you just fell in love with her. She was a great companion. Number 2, of course, the Doctor. Now, I really think Peter Capaldi has, like, he improves year by year, but he was really well done in this. Yeah, it was a really great season, of course, to mark his the end of his run. And yeah, I just really loved him. Some of the speeches he made, like, there was a lot of great speeches this year. Some more stood out than others as well, but he made some really great speeches. And I've just really loved him more as the Doctor, especially in the Doctor Falls. I have to agree, it is probably one of his best performances since Heaven's Sent. But yeah, Peter Capaldi, Sean, I expected no different, to be honest, but he exceeded those. He exceeded how much I expected him to Sean, should I say, and he was just a delight. I'm gonna miss him so much. And number 1, Missy. Missy has just been a delight this year, and I've loved her ever since Series 8 when she marked her appearance. Series 9 she only appeared for 2 episodes, but she was so spectacular there. And we got a lot more of Missy this year, of course. Like, some not as much screen time in terms of episodes as, I don't know, Series 9, Episode 2, I'm guessing, like, in terms of, I'm guessing that has more than Episode 1 in terms of her appearance. But it was still remarkable to see, and she was pretty much a vocal point about Series 10, because me and Alex did touch up upon this, that Series 10 didn't really have much of an arc, apart from, I guess, the Missy situation, because it started off with wondering who was in the vault, which was kind of obvious from the start. We got to the vault and Missy's execution, or execution should I say, and you know, ever since then, the Doctor's been trying to make Missy see good, and she was just a delightful person. I'm definitely going to miss Michelle Gomez, definitely, unless Chibnall has some kind of timey-wimey or explanation to why she appears in Series 11. But I think the reports are true about her leaving. But she's just been a delight, and you've just fallen in love with her. And, you know, some of the speeches she's made, especially in Episode 8, The Lie of the Land, where she was explaining how she wanted to change, you just fell in love with her. And I think she's proven, like Missy in this entire run, I'm not going to start any debates, by the way, when I say this, that a male into a female incarnation can work if you've got the right person involved. So I'm just waiting for all things to spiral out of control in terms of debate. But Missy has just been a delightful addition to Series 10, and I've just really loved her, and like I said, going to miss her spectacularly. One of the great things I loved about Series 10 as well, how much they focused on the classic elements of Doctor Who, with the Morvallans, Alpha Centauri, Mondasian Cybermen, even the 4th Doctor when he was going through his regeneration, they echoed that with 12. And of course the survival rate as well for the Eater of Lights. All things were really great. Bill was a fantastic companion and was really loving. I thought you'll get my full thoughts about Nardal, because there was a lot of intrigue about, you know, how Nardal would play a factor and why Nardal was there. But yeah, everything was just really good. I don't really have anything bad to say about Doctor Who. Well, like I said, I don't really, but I'm not saying the Lie of the Land was a bad episode, but I think that was one of the biggest disappointments of Series 10. How, you know, it paled, like how much it wasn't really as effective in terms of storytelling and whatnot as Extremis was. And we do get into explanation why that might be the case, but I think that was the most disappointing factor of Series 10. But overall, Series 10 has been really good. It's probably my 4th favourite series of Doctor Who in terms of New Who. But no, Series 10 has been really enjoyable, and it was a really great outing for Peter Capaldi as well. So, as promised, here are the deleted scenes from the Doctor Falls in terms of my reactions, which I didn't want to cut, but I had to for, like, to play it safe with the BBC, of course. I know some people have gone over 20 minutes, and well, 10 minutes rather, and I'm just wanting to play it safe because I know how there's some that do bypass, but will later down the line, whether it will take a year or 2 years, that will get blocked eventually. So, as promised, here is the reaction deleted scenes from the Doctor Fall. Was this Cyber Bill? No! Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh god, that's the angry face. Oh.
10 years you spent up there chatting. You missed about.
So she's aged 10 years. So he didn't regenerate when
you ended up in this dump.
Because his body was wearing away.
Yeah.
Why did you turn though? You saved the Doctor's life.
You're probably in disguise because everybody knows your stupid round face.
Round? It's a little bit. Shut up. You want to see my.
Nice one, Doctor.
Containing the algorithm defining human life signs. I only have time to change one detail, a single number. 1 to a 2. 1 heart to 2 hearts.
Oh!
I expanded the definition of humanity.
Wow! Changing the values.
But here we go. Welcome to the menu.
Wow, so the Cybermen have turned against. So it's Cybermen against Time Lords because he's obviously too hard. Oh wow, Doctor, you bloody genius.
Could be fine.
Just killing the Doctor because he can see the Cyberman. Bill thinks.
I'm fine.
No.
My
That's
God,
just.
you were so boring for
No.
years.
No, pack it in. Pack it in.
But now you don't remember any of this.
2 of us together puts the timelines out of sync. You can't retain your memories, so I don't have them.
Like the 10th Doctor with the 11th.
You absolutely
Where he was going to Trenzalore.
Her? It's a Cyberman now.
Yeah, sorry.
Becoming a woman's one thing, but have you got empathy? Do you think for this?
Technically, it's all time
By the
one.
way, is it wrong that I...
Yes. Very.
Oh wow. That's Bill.
Stop! It's Bill! It's Bill!
I'm so sorry.
I understand.
I feel sorry for Bill.
Listen,
Because she's trapped in this and I'm feeling teary-eyed because of it. I feel sorry for her.
I don't suppose...
Just kind. If I run away today, good people will die. Stand and fight. Some of them might live, maybe not many. Maybe
Exactly,
not for
there
long.
will be sacrifices.
You know, maybe there's no point in any of this at all, but it's the best I can do.
Come on, Masters.
So I'm going to do it, and I will stand here. It's where I fall.
I'm gonna miss Peter. He's been a really awesome Doctor, and I loved him so much. The speech proves it.
Me. These people are terrified. Maybe we can help.
Master.
Without witness.
What reward?
Without reward.
Oh my god. Quotation from the Monks trilogy.
How long do I have?
Oh, I was precise. You'll be able to make it back to your TARDIS, maybe even get a cuppa.
Oh my god. So this is how Johnson regenerates. Can we please see it?
Stop.
No, 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 no. Please stop.
No.
He's cancelled it out. He's holding it out for a bit longer. Don't do this to me yet. Not till Christmas.
I want to change again. Never again. I can't keep on being somebody else.
And that's it. that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed that extended cut of the reaction. Well, I wouldn't say it's an extended cut. I didn't include the original reaction with the extended editions, but I hope you enjoyed those extra scenes from my reaction from the Doctor Falls. But yes, if you guys want to check out the podcast like I've alluded to several times with me and Alex, then you can do with the link below, or on the end videos, which I'm highlighting right now. So I'm going to try and hurry this up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Leave us what you thought about Doctor Who Series 10 if you want to, and I will see you guys next time. You can check my videos, subscribe to my channel if you want to, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!